Good day! We are here to explain the Week 5 Prelim project, collecting the pet informations of a pet shop that is providing service for its customer. My name is Earl, Jairo, Buñag, and my groupmates are Ablaña Elaiza, Almocera Francess, Arevalo Mariel, Nicole, Balagot Miguel, Caacoy Aicie, Capacio Denssel Johnrenc, and Delfinado Clare. The following are the specific requirements.
On the output of the program, you will see the 6 pet information details to be filled out by the user. Pet information is important for the pet shop so that records can be collected and kept for future use. Selecting number 1 will only ask the pet name and the type if it's dog or cat. The collected details. Selecting number 2 will only ask the pet name, type of pet, and its breed. The collected details. Selecting number 3 will only ask the pet name, type of pet, breed, and its color. The collected details. Selecting number 4 will only ask the pet name, type of pet, breed, color, and the pet's age. The collected details. Selecting number 5 will only ask the pet name, type of pet, breed, color, pet's age, and the pet's sexuality. The collected details. Selecting number 6 will only ask the pet name, type of pet, breed, color, pet's age, the pet's sexuality, and the owner's name. The collected details. There's an extra option by selecting number 0 for terminating or exiting the program. Thank you.
The class main. In the class main, we first imported the classes buffered reader, IO exception, and input stream reader. The buffered reader is imported to read text from a character input stream. The IO exception was imported for the input and output operation of the code, and input stream reader is imported to convert data into data in characters. Next is we declare variables that is set to static, such as variables boolean is true with a value of false, string name, string type, string breed, string color, integer age, string sex, string owner's name. Then we have class input stream reader R to get the input of the user, and it will passes to the buffered reader. After the main is the condition while it's not equals to true, the code will print lines that is numbered from 1 to 6. For the end user, will have their choices. The number 0 is to exit the program.
Good day, Dangal greetings. I'm Mariel, Nicole, Arevalo, and I'm here to discuss the continuation of our program. We used a switch statement and declared the variable choice as a string and stored it in the readline method of the buffered class. Case 1 contains the name and type method of the pet. To display the output, we use the show details method. After the program is executed, the clear fields method will delete or reset the program. The break statement will also stop the execution of the program inside the switch block. Then in case 2, it contains the name, type, and breed method of the pet. To display the output, we also use the show details method, and after the program is executed, the clear fields method will also delete or reset the program. The break statement will also stop the execution of the program inside the switch block. Lastly, in case 3, it contains the name, type, breed, and color method of the pet. To display the output, we also use the show details method, and after the program is executed, the clear fields method will also delete or reset the program. Then the break statement will now stop the execution of the program inside the switch block. Now, we will see in the output when the user run the code and choose number 1, the program will ask the user to enter their pet's name and what type of pet it is, whether it is a dog or a cat. Then the program will print their pet's details. If the user choose number 2, the program will ask the user to enter their pet's name, what type of pet it is, whether it is a dog or a cat, and what breed it is. Then the program will print their pet's details. If the user choose number 3, the program will ask the user to enter their pet's name, what type of pet it is, and whether it is a dog or a cat, what breed it is, and what color their pet have. Then the program will print their pet's details.
Hello everyone, I am Elaiza Ablaña. In the case 4, we have method which is name, type, breed, color, and age. While in the case 5, same method but we add a sex. Furthermore, the case 6 have the same method also. We add owner's name. We add 1 in each case. In the case 0, there is a system.out print line inside of the parameter double quotation. Program is exited. Then default system.out print line inside of the parameter double quotation and valid input. Please select a valid input, a new line. When it comes to functionalities, when we run the code and the user enter the number 4 inside the console, pet name will appear, then user must put their pet name before enter another number. Once the user put their pet name, he or she select if their pet is dog or cat. User don't need to type of the pet type, they only select the number on the side. After he or she choose the pet type, the word your pet breed will appear. Then the user type what kind of breed of their pet. Pet color and pet age will appear. He or she type of their pet color and age. After that, the user must see their pet details. And when I enter the number 5, almost the same question, but there's a question of pet sex, which is the user type. Which is the user type their pet sex, and so on once I enter the number 6. Additionally, when the user wants to exit the program, he or she enter the 0, and when the user enter the invalid input, there's a message appear that says invalid input. Please select a valid input.
In the method name, the program will ask the user to input pet's name they want. The pet name that the user input will be stored to the variable called name by using buffered reader. In the method type, the program will ask the user to choose between dog and cat, and the choice of the user will be stored to the variable name option using the buffered reader. If the variable option is equals to 1, the variable name type will be equals to dog, or else the variable type will be equals to cat.
Hi, good day. My name is Denssel Capacio, and I'm here to discuss my part. So, in this code, when the user inputs the breed type of their pet, the breed type is saved into the breed variable using the breed method. Then, on the other hand, the color function will likewise request user input. So, this time, it will ask for your preferred color, which will be read by the buffered reader and saved to the color variable before being printed after all requirements have been satisfied. The age of your pet may be determined using the last method, which is age, which also has an exception catch to prevent errors.
Hello, good day everyone. My name is Johnrenc de Leon. I'm here to explain my part in our group presentation. So the first one is the sex method. When the user inputs the sex of their pet, it will be read by the buffered reader and it is going to be delivered into the sex variable. Next one is the owner's name. Same from the first one. The user will be requested to put the owner's name or the user's name, and after that it is also going to be saved. The last part of my presentation is the clear fields method, which is going to clear all of the fields after executing the program. And that's basically it. Thank you for listening.
Good day, I am Monocler R. Delfinado, and I'm here to discuss the pet class or pet.java. When the user enters a number from 1 to 6 and 0, the information that's set, every number will given. Example, when the users enter the number 3, the pet name, type, breed, and color will appear and ask the details of the user's pet, and the user should enter each of the details that ask. After that, the full details will show under the Your Pet details. In program code, the class field has string and integers to indicate the details, and has overloading constructor. Then the one who will get what the user enter to the class field is by using the this dot. That's it. Next presenter, please. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'm Francess Almocera and I'm here to discuss my part. These three constructors have different parameters indicating that it is constructor overloading. The first constructor accepts string name, type, breed, color, and an integer age, whereas the other two accept string sex and owner's name as parameters. This constructor is used to assign values to the pet class corresponding private fields. Thank you.
We use public void show details, open and close parentheses, as our parameterized constructor to print out all the entered information in an organized form to understand the details of the pet clearly. Here, the pet's name was visible by the code this.name to show the entered name of the user on the output, as well as the type of pet they selected by using the this.type on the code. On this part, we used an if statement to determine if the breed, age, sex, and the owner's name of the program are not equal to null. Then each one of them will result and print all of the entered details and information of the pet on the program.